Today we're going to take you around to Springfield Campground at Hartwell Lake. This is a U.S. Army Corps of Engineers camp. You might know it as a COE campground. The campground opens at 7 a.m. and closes at 10 p.m. Be sure you are in by 10 p.m. because the gate locks, and unless there's an emergency, you can't get out or back in. This campground is $32 a night, but with your America Beautiful Pass, senior and military, you can get it for half price. You will stop at the ranger station to register. You will need to show your America the Beautiful Pass if you used it for the half price discount right here where they'll give you your registration information. There's a little parking area right beside the ranger station. Before you leave, make sure you return your pass in this little box. They have 2 attendants on duty, and they are parked at the front by the ranger station. When you first come in, you'll go straight up the hill if you want to go to the ramp, and to the left side, 67 through 79. There are 8 campgrounds operated by the COE in this lake area alone. Most of the sites here are waterfront sites and have gorgeous views. There are 3 playgrounds with sand. This is not a carry in, carry out your trash kind of place. They have trash receptacles throughout the park for you. There's a little bridge that you can cross over to get to the playground. This side has a little bit of a gravel hill to go down. It is hard packed sand. You'll have a fire pit, picnic table, grill, and each side has its very own pole to hang your trash bags to keep them away from the critters in the area. There are 79 sites, and every one of them has water and 30-50 amp electric. The site that I just showed you is Site 71 and comes with a stunning view. There are several boats docked here. This is a great lake for fishing. You're going to find most popular fish are largemouth bass, bream, crappie, catfish, and striped bass. If you have household trash that you need to dump before you leave, there are dumpsters at the front of the campground. Fred's setting up the GoPro on our private lakeside beach. See if he can grab you a beautiful view of the sunset. Our neighbors have quite the fishing setup. We have a pull-through site very close to the point. Our site is on hard-packed sand. It comes with an extra long picnic table, a grill, a square fire pit. How many of you have seen a square fire pit? We have a nice pole to hang our trash on. You know you don't want the critters to get it. We are at Site 28. Our view from the picnic table. Stunning. Our site is huge. This campground can accommodate all different rig sizes, from large to small. All the sites have 50, 30, and 20 amp electric. There is no sewer sites here. Every site does include water. If you're looking for buddy campsites, they have those double campsites here for you. If you're going through South Carolina, this is definitely worth a stop. Check out this campsite right off the point. Talk about beautiful views. The water's a little shallow, but still beautiful. It's a little island out there. There's a boat ramp here for loading and unloading your boat. There are plenty of shells here if you want to look for shells along the edge of the water. It's a nice little courtesy dock. Lake Hartwell is a man-made lake that borders the states of Georgia and South Carolina. The Hartwell project was originally an authorized hydropower flood control and navigation area. Now it's a beautiful recreation area that we can all use. There are several campground sites right here by the boat ramp. Site 9 is a full hookup with a sewer. There's plenty of parking spots to leave your truck and trailer here while you're out on the water with your boat. I better be careful if Fred will want to sell bullwinkle and attach a boat trailer to Rocky. There is a dump station here, so if you need to dump before you park or after you get back, or maybe even both. It's on top of the hill, and there's also the dumpsters to put your household trash. An area for 2 different RVs to come up and dump at a time, and check out the deer grazing the field. There's a spigot for drinking water only by the dumpster, not used to flush out those tanks. We're down by the beach where there's another playground and a little ramp to get there. The playground by the beach is also in a pad of sand. There's a little area by the beach where you can borrow a life jacket here for free. So if you don't have one, take a loaner. But do bring it back. They have a nice little beach area that's designated for swimming. Of course, the lake is a little bit dry right now. Nahida is digging a hole, getting ready to build a sandcastle. Okay, let's fill that hole back up, Nikita. I know it's sand. This is a map of Springfield Campground. There are several loops and 79 sites. On just about every site, there's a view of the water. This area has beautiful sunsets and sunrises. Stunning. This is one of 6 comfort stations on this park. 4 of the comfort stations even have showers. This comfort station has 2 showers, standard shower head. This is what their shower floor looks like. One of them is fixed up for handicapped. It has a seat, a lower shower head, and some handrails. There are 2 sinks and 2 mirrors inside here. There are 3 commodes, one with a wider door in case you need it. The restroom that's out by us is smaller, as you can see, and the smaller comfort stations here do not have showers. The bathroom out by the point where we're at has just restrooms. There are 3 commodes in here. There are 2 sinks in here with 2 mirrors. Let's talk a little bit about how dry this lake is. There are 2 posts right out there in the swimming area. People have said the water here is above these poles at times, and as you can see, these poles are way over 10 foot tall. This lake is really low. The sand is way up there right now. You can actually see where the pipe is that blocks off the swimming area. It's hard to believe this pipe is what usually floats up and sections off the swimming area. I did want to say that we can see water views from every window in our RV, and definitely this is a place that we'd return to as we travel throughout the country.
All right, it's time for the Springfield Hartwell Lake COE Camp. Well, 29.8 starts us off with AT&T at 7.36 megabits per second down. Pretty good speeds there. Second place we have T-Mobile at 17.8 megabits per second down and 0.56 megabits per second up. And then there's Verizon at 5.13 megabits per second down and 6.14 megabits per second up. But you shouldn't be playing on the internet unless you can take your laptop outside, prop up your feet on the picnic table, check out the lakes, and have a really good time. We'll talk to you next time.